Hey guys, welcome to the 251. I'm your host, Nigel Ashford, and this is the place where you can be heard. Joining us is our student panelists from your surrounding areas. Hey guys, welcome to 251, and I'm your host, Nigel Ashford. I'd like to welcome this week's 251 panel. Hey guys, how are you doing?
Great, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. All right, in this show, we're talking about social media, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But before we get to that, we're gonna start off with our slang words with our word of the day. So tell me, what type of slang words do you guys use?
We use words like ratchet, which means like...
Have you called somebody ratchet?
I have.
What about?
One I really like to use is salty.
What is salty?
It's like probably how she feels right now because I stole her word.
She's like, I feel some type of way right now. What about you?
I say I use the word bae, and that's when you refer to somebody that you're not quite talking to. But a lot of people use that out of text. So like some people may say that Starbucks is their bae.
How many baes do you have?
I don't have a bae.
Okay, we'll talk after this.
I say like dope all the time. Yeah, if I like something, then I'll be like, oh, that's dope. Like.
Okay.
A1. I say A1 instead of dope.
What is A1?
A1.
Like the sauce?
Like when something's good, like it's it's letter A, number 1, it's A1.
Okay, whatever makes you happy.
I used to like when I bought something, I'd be like, I copped it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that sounds more like stolen.
No. Like,
I copped this.
Like, if it's some shoes coming out, I'd be like, somebody tell me about it, oh, that's cop. Like, I'm gonna get that. I haven't got it yet, but I'm gonna get it when it comes out.
Wait, say that one more time.
Like, if some shoes are about to come out, I don't buy a lot of shoes, but if I do, and somebody tells me something and I see them, like give me a picture, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's cop. Like, I'm gonna get that eventually.
Okay, so is this the shirt that I like, man? I'm copping that, or
Yeah.
that's copped,
Coming
or
soon.
it will be
Yes.
copped.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Anyway,
Okay, thank you for your interesting word choices. But we're gonna go to our word of the day, basically increasing our vocabulary. We're gonna use words like this. All right, guys, when we come back to the 251, we're going to talk about Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and how people may use it for a marketing tool or how they might use it to get themselves in trouble. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Like, it was the biggest mistake of my life because the moment I hit accept, I got like 32 likes from my grandmother and like 10 comments. Ha ha ha, that's cool. Look at you, my baby. It was interesting. I was like, can I unfriend her? Was
yeah,
she
you can block her.
I am not gonna block her.
like what Smartboard does.
Hey, this job looks perfect. It says you need people skills.
Check.
Driver's license.
Check.
And a high school diploma. You got one of those, right?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
I got that.
You are good to go.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
It started for me when I went into the first grade, and then I went on to George Hall Elementary School, and from there to Williamson, where I graduated. The public school system, it had a great impact on me because not only did it prepare me academically for my future career, but it also prepared me for life. Because of its diversity of students and teachers, it really gave me a well-rounded education.
All right, guys, I'm gonna toss it over to the girl in the streets. She's gonna ask people a couple of questions about social media and other things. So here's our girl, Ashley.
Thank you, Nigel. Hi, my name is Ashley, and I'm in the hallway asking students about social media. What is your favorite social media?
My favorite social media is Facebook.
Why?
Because I get to communicate with friends all around the world in different states that I don't really get to see. And it can be very helpful with school or with your job.
Instagram.
Why?
Because I like looking at the pictures and just seeing everything.
I would have to say it's Facebook.
Tell me why.
I like the videos that people post in there. Some of them's funny, some of them's informing. Most of them they're just very funny.
It'd probably be Twitter.
Why?
Just because it's how it's like stay updated.
Instagram.
Why?
Because I can actually see the pictures of other people.
Okay.
It's fun.
Is social media a distraction for you?
Yes, very. Because even though I'm able to keep up with friends and keep in contact, I also have to deal with drama and things like that.
Sometimes, yes. I'm doing schoolwork and then I'll like, oh, look.
Look on Instagram, scroll up and down a couple of times.
Yeah, and then I'll scroll the whole thing for an hour. Yeah.
And forget about your homework.
Yes.
Yes, it's very distracting because when you have time in class and you have nothing else to do, you just go on Facebook and see what everybody else is posting because they're always posting things during school.
Unless I'm doing homework, then no, it's not.
So when you're doing your homework, you're not on social media?
Yeah, I kind of glance at it, but you know, it depends.
Okay, just depends on how serious it is.
On a good day, I don't look at it. On a bad day, I do. So.
Okay. Now tell me some of the pros of social media.
You're able to connect with people, like people from all over the country. Like say you can connect with somebody in New York and say you got like some shoes or something you want to buy, you can hook up with someone up there and get them earlier than anybody that down here would have them.
You get to see your friends more often, like you get to see pictures of them.
Okay.
If someone's lost, you could help find them by sharing it around.
Just being able to reach out to a vast amount of people, and that's being able to get your words out without having to like
do a whole lot. Like, okay, that's cool. And there you have it, some student views on social media. Back to you, Nigel.
Okay, guys, tell me about some type of social media that you may use in like everyday life.
I use Snapchat a lot.
Snapchat every day.
Snapchat is a lot. Or like Siri.
What is that?
Siri is
like iPhone Siri?
Yeah, like
iPhone
hey. Siri. You could talk to her. You can ask her anything, and sometimes you can ask her to tell you a joke, and she'll tell you a joke.
That's what lonely people do.
Isn't that what? Yeah, I was gonna say like, isn't that what friends are for?
Is that social media?
Okay.
Twitter.
Okay, I'm not that big. I've never used Snapchat before.
Really?
So, okay, thank you. Okay. Now tell me about how it works, basically.
You just take pictures of your life, and then you can upload them on, I mean, it's just like Twitter and Facebook, but also you can also take videos, but they're not long. So, you know, people are more tempted to watch something if it's not that long. So it's probably about 10 seconds, the video. And now they have this thing on Snapchat where you can send money to people. I don't know what that's about.
Like for donations and charities?
Well, no, for anybody. But you have to put your credit card.
Like you want a 5-second picture, you can send money over and
I can send you $5.
Yeah,
but
yeah, it's like.
So I need to get on Snapchat and
get some
money. You should.
Oh my God, that's the way to go. Okay, I just got a Twitter. I was waiting for you. I just got a Twitter. I think 2 months ago. I think my job made me get one, but like I can't keep up with it. Like, do you guys like constantly like, man, A period sucks, Miss Terry?
No, you have to watch your subtweet. You tweet something and then somebody doesn't directly at you, but they tweet something and it has something to do with what you just tweeted, they're subtweeting about you.
So is that like shade tweet?
Yeah, it's like shade. See, you're catching
I'm catching. I'm a pretty good learner. Okay, now Instagram. What's the difference between Instagram and Snapchat?
Straight pics.
Yeah, it's just pictures. Or like Snapchat, you can upload stuff to what's called like your story, and it's like basically just like videoing like your life, what happened that day. And Instagram's just like a picture. Just scroll down your timeline. That's about it.
Okay. Now my big thing is, I feel like Facebook has all of that. So why can't we just use that?
Because everybody's moved on from Facebook.
Yeah, it's kind of.
My grandma's on Facebook right now.
Yeah, it's like grandmas and your moms and stuff like that.
I just added her. It took like a year, but she it was the biggest mistake of my life because the moment I hit accept, I got like 32 likes from my grandmother and like 10 comments. Ha ha ha, that's cool. Look at you, my baby. It was interesting. I was like, can I unfriend her?
You can block her.
I am not gonna block her.
Your grandma won't know. Only you will know.
That's not right.
It's not right, but hey.
You blocked your grandma.
Sometimes, no, I just block people. I block people who send me a lot of game requests. I don't like people who send me a lot of game requests. I block them. Yeah, that gets very annoying.
Like the shade thing we were talking about, like when you subtweet, some people get really upset about that and offended. And so some people try to fight like outside of social media. Because people argue on social media all the time, but sometimes it can get carried over into like everyday life. Like start fighting at school and stuff. So that's
to me, it seems like people are more willing to say bad stuff about you over the internet than in person. So it's a lot easier to bully.
It's called coward.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in for the interview.
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right, we got your personal references, your resume, high school diploma or equivalent.
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
Yes, it's right there.
Great.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
you guys are getting ready to go to college, right?
Oh, yeah.
So social media is a huge thing, especially in the college world. A lot of people are starting to now use it as marketing tools for jobs, get interviews, and a whole lot of stuff. Now, a lot of people are using it for that, and a lot of people are using it for the negative. So I want to know, what positive ways have you guys used social media?
Well, you can use it in positive ways.
You can.
Exclude, omit it from the question.
I'm in an organization called Kappa League, and we have our own Twitter page and Instagram page and stuff like that, and we use it to get the word out in the community for different stuff we're about to do. So we can't tell everybody.
Because nobody uses flyers anymore.
Right. So almost everybody has a Twitter, so more than likely they're going to see it on Twitter, and that's how we use our marketing.
All right, cool, man.
For games, like athletic events, if you put it on Twitter,
everybody's gonna know about it.
It's over, yeah.
Or I know a lot of boutique stores. They have pages that they created, and they'll put pictures of their jewelry or their sales that they're having and stuff like that. Because, like you said, flyers are expensive and Instagram's cheap. It's free.
And she said, "Save the trees." We're trying to save the trees. Okay. Do you guys have like the negative means that people might use Instagram or Facebook or Twitter for?
Bullying.
Cyberbullying.
Negative stuff.
I saw you make that face like. I took that picture last week.
I don't want to go too much into what my social media is.
Oh gosh.
It's not that bad though. I'm a good kid, but I use it mostly positive ways, honestly.
Okay. Have you guys seen it used in negative?
Oh yeah, especially on Facebook and Twitter. Yeah, people can get bullied.
Yeah, sometimes you don't even realize what you're like bullying somebody. Like somebody will post a picture and then you'll be like, "You ugly." You're like,
oh no.
Yeah, it's a problem. Like the shade thing we were talking about, like when you subtweet, some people get really upset about that and offended, and so some people try to fight like outside of social media. Because people argue on social media all the time, but sometimes it can get carried over into like everyday life, like and start fighting at school and stuff. So that's
to me, it seems like people are more willing to say bad stuff about you over the internet than in person. So it's a lot easier to bully.
It's called coward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've known people that try to like hurt themselves just because somebody said something to them over Instagram or Twitter or something. So it can affect people if they're really like if stuff really gets to them, you know.
Like going off of that, how do you feel when you see, especially women, putting pictures on Instagram like, "Hey, trying to get these many likes," and they be in their bikinis?
Yeah,
like,
I feel like that's very degrading of themselves. Because first of all, I know a bunch of people who just show their face and they get just as many likes. I feel like girls who do that just want attention, honestly. And I mean that's setting a bad name, because once you see something from one woman or person, like you just expect it from all. And that's not true. And
like,
that's
"Hey,
how
show me
judgments
some
come
skin,
in.
and I'll give you these many likes." Gotcha.
Also, like, I work at Winn-Dixie, and like, they asked me for all my social media stuff when I was interviewing. So if you have pictures and stuff like that, and different things you say on like Instagram or Twitter, it can prevent you from
getting a job.
Getting jobs and stuff.
And a lot of people do not know that. Like in my job, we have a social media person, and they were like, "Oh, I like what you posted," and I was like, "What do you mean?" She was like, "Oh, I saw it on your Instagram and your Facebook." "You're looking?" And she was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, okay." Block you later. But going on that, what about when you guys see guys? Like a lot of girls are just like, "Oh, this person's so good looking. Oh, this person's so good looking." Like, but you also see the guys like, "Hey, doing this community service event might not get as many likes as the dude who is thugging out, or the dude who's like, oh, I'm at the gym." Like, these people are doing something productive. Like, how do you guys feel like when you see that?
Personally, like, I posted pictures doing productive things, and I've gotten just as many likes as
That's great.
pictures of other things that I take.
I guess it's all about like how you take the picture. Like if it's a bad picture, you won't get that many likes. But if you can do good things and still get accreditation for it. Like people like your. It's not that what you're doing. It's just how the picture looks for real that people care about.
Okay.
Filters are quite important.
Yeah.
Filters hide the truth. I think filters be hiding.
Filters are false lies. Like you see someone on Instagram, you're like, oh, that's a nice look. You see them in person, you're just like, okay, what? You look way different from when you look on Instagram.
No, catfish.
Yeah.
What about people who are like finding dates through social media? How do you guys?
I think if you're trying to find somebody significant on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and you have this long list of what you want, you're not going to find that on social media. Honestly, you just need to go out there and find somebody. Honestly, like, okay, the dating websites may work for some, but they don't work for everyone.
That is so true. Okay, guys, when we come back, I'm going to have my 251 panel. I'm going to get you guys to do your favorite selfie pose. I really do. I want to see your faces. I want to see different things. I want to see different topics. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
The quality of education that I received from the Mobile County Public School System really prepared me for global success. Being an international opera singer, I get to travel all across the world. And one of the most important aspects about that is being able to communicate and work with people. And the Mobile County Public School System really equipped me to be greatly successful worldwide.
Nationwide, an average of 24 children die each year.
And another 17,000 are injured in bus-related accidents.
Many of these can be prevented. The safety of our children comes first.
For the safety of our future, obey all traffic laws related to school bus safety.
Hi, I'm Pat Mitchell, Director of Transportation for the Mobile County Public School System. We're asking you to obey all bus safety laws. It could save a life. Remember, stop ahead when you see red. Our future depends on it.
Alright guys, welcome back. Now, to get started, we're gonna all take our favorite selfie picture. Get ready. I saw you and during the break getting your hair ready and you're getting your break. So how about you start first?
Okay.
Let's see your favorite selfie, you getting ready to go out. And you know you look good.
Okay, so can I hold the phone in my hand?
You can
Okay, so if this is the phone, I'll just like tilt my head and I'll just smile. Like I do regular.
Okay, gotcha.
Or sometimes I'll do the fierce. Sometimes.
Ooh.
If I'm feeling a little dangerous.
Well, when I know I really look good and everything is straight, you're gonna do the fierce. Okay. What about your selfie?
I don't really like taking pictures by myself, so I mean, if there's somebody there,
okay, group selfie, go. How
okay,
did that look? You almost knocked her out of her chair.
You have to do it before she realizes I'm taking a picture with her. That's.
Oh, so you do the spontaneous selfies, like she won't have no prep time. You want her natural, like.
All messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of selfies do you like?
Okay, I never smile in my pictures.
Oh God, you're the serious selfie person.
But I was just like, good. I can't do it.
Come on, okay, we're not over serious.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, I go like this.
Okay, you got the little attitude there. She was like, all right, I see you. What about you, man?
All right, so You gotta have.
Oh, he got a sexy voice. He got deep. You know, when
you gotta get like. Like a tilt on it, you know what I'm saying, to get the.
What's the tilt?
Get the light
The
on.
light.
You gotta get the
Like,
light.
have it right in front of your face. You gotta let it come down.
So what if it's dark? What y'all outside?
When it's dark, you have to compromise. Like we were in the bathroom trying to take some pictures, you know. So what we did was we put the flashlight on our faces, and then in this other time we just took the picture.
All that for a
It was
selfie.
great.
Oh yeah,
It was awesome.
Oh yeah.
But you can't like, you know, dudes. You can't like smile too much. You gotta like have smile.
Just
if you really want to
enough.
get, you know.
You gotta do that little cocky smile where as a little smirk.
Yeah.
And then okay, I got.
You know.
If you have a dimple, that adds more to it. You know, you have dimples that add to the fact.
I'm trying to make a dimple right now. All right, I have two different ones. One like when I'm trying to like thirst trap, as they say, like get girls to look at my pictures. Like you have to have you gotta like squint your eyes and stuff. But when I'm just like having a normal day, you just smile at the camera. Just smile at the camera. Smile and wave.
Okay, moving on. We're smiling and moving on.
I normally just smile too, but if I feel like silly, I'll do duck lips or something.
Do the duck lip. Okay, guys. Do you guys think when you get into school that social media is going to be a huge distraction for you? Because I won't lie, if the class is boring and we have like 50 people in there, I'm just like...
Snapchat the whole class.
Like now, like when I'm supposed to be studying sometimes, I'll be like, yeah. Oh, and if somebody sends me a Snapchat, it's over with.
Oh, God. Like, homework done. It'll get done right before school, basically.
I'll do it in second block.
I'll make sure I know it, though. Yeah, I'll make sure I know it.
I don't necessarily see it as a distraction. I see it. I don't know. Like it doesn't distract me from doing my work.
Yeah, I can multitask. I mean, it's,
Yeah.
She was like, no. Okay, do you guys ever think about like what I do, like especially when I'm going to church or about to study, I have to turn it off and like put it to the side.
Do not disturb mode is my best friend.
If it's like
There's a do not disturb mode if you have an iPhone. It's like this thing
is
where
that
you
airplane mode?
It's
different.
It's different.
It's
Where
like
like
a mode.
you don't get certain phone calls and text messages. Because if you know that person, if they text you, you're gonna automatically answer. Do not disturb mode makes it so that they won't.
Oh. I'm learning that now. I'm a senior about to graduate college. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We really had a good time here. All right, guys. Tune in next time for the 251. See you later.